What you're about to hear is part of the Podgods Network. If you have a problem with anything you hear, please write it in an email and go fuck yourself. Enjoy the show!
Wow, what a great intro for me, huh? He's like, he's a total dick. I'm like, aw. Hey, everybody, this is Brian. I'm one of the guys from the Salty Language Podcast, welcoming you to another exciting episode, number 124 in a series.
Shit.
Broadcasting from, well, not the normal Shameless Plug Studios, but Shameless Plug Studios West, or Northwest, I think we called it, wasn't it?
I don't even know, dude.
Yeah, whatever. And this time, not because of quarantine reasons.
Yeah, dental emergencies this time. It's always something, Brian.
Always something. Yeah, well, that's what this show is. It's always something.
That's true. It's Tony.
It's something. And you'll notice not joining us from Parts Unknown is Tate. So she decided that, I don't know, something about being social with people was more important than us or any of you listeners.
She's out doing her duties as a Proton princess.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's tough.
What are you going to do?
It's tough. You know?
It is.
Hopefully no haggard old woman, you know.
Or hit on her.
Right. Well, that'll happen. Or something like, well, I didn't vote for you, you know. But she did send in the song choices for us for the show, and that one was I'm the One by The Descendants.
All right, then.
Good shit.
Good shit indeed, Brian.
Mm-hmm. Good shit, Maynard.
Maynard from Tool, Maynard?
Yes.
All right.
Obviously.
I kind of listen to some Tool now.
Well, I'll hit playback and you can listen to two of them. Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
I made myself sad.
That's all right. Someone had to say it because everyone was thinking it.
Yeah, probably. No, probably not.
No?
Nah. Do you think the people listening have the blazing wit that we have?
Blazing, eh?
Well, some of them may be blazing.
I'm sure some are blazing. Yeah, I should have filled up my water before we started this thing up again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I'll suffer.
Fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Worst case scenario, just
up and leave and go get water.
Yeah. What is this, Rogan's show?
Exactly. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Like, I'm
talk amongst yourself, Brian.
Yeah. Damn it, I hate it when that happens. I'll just put on some, I'll be like the radio stations in town. You know, I'll just put on some Pink Floyd and then, you know, I always figured that's what the DJs do when they need to go take a shit. You know, put on some Floyd or something. Yeah. Like, here's a 15-minute song. We'll be right back.
Need to put on like that, you know, technical music or technical difficulty music.
Yeah.
Like I have on, that'd be perfect.
True. Or we'll just, I'll just take that sample there and we'll just loop that.
Perfect. Ringtones for everybody.
Ooh, and that's tones as in Tony, right?
Well, hell yeah.
Nice.
Why haven't I done this yet?
You need to get a group of guys named Tony to be the ringtones.
The ringtones.
Yeah.
It's my barbershop quartet.
Of course. Oh, God.
It's all
the worst idea. I kind of want this to happen a little bit now. It's like, you know, have you seen The Family Guy where there's where Peter talks about a singing group he was part of, and it's like all him.
No.
Oh, all right. I can't remember what it was called. It's like, I want to say they were called like the P-Tones or something like that. Or
wait,
something
that sounds vaguely familiar. Maybe I have seen this. The P-Tone sounds familiar.
Yeah, there's like a whole mess of like Peter Griffin on there. So that's what we just need to do. We'll just like take one thing of you and we'll just, put it together so it sounds like you're doing all the parts.
Wait, I got an even better idea.
You do a shot-for-shot remake of Boys to Men. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Okay, not as good of idea as that. A decent idea.
Or you
right,
do I'll Make Love to You.
No, I'm not down with this.
Come on. Shot-for-shot remake. You wouldn't do it? Come on now.
Oh, I thought you were saying you're going to make love to me.
Oh, no. I don't make love to anything. It's Hate Fucker Hit the Road.
You're out.
I really want to name the show Hate Fucker Hit the Road.
Pretty good name.
It's not going to happen, but I would
Just
love to.
Hate F or Hit the Road.
Yeah. So for all of you listeners, that's the official name of the show is Hate Fuck or Leave or Get Out. I mean, not leave.
No, Barbershop Quartet, right?
Okay.
And all they do is metal covers.
I like this.
And it's acapella apocalypse.
Ooh, careful! I was say you got to be careful because of Apocalyptica doing the Metallica
not
stuff.
Apocalyptica.
Yeah,
acapella apocalypse.
That's gonna be so hard to get right. They're gonna be messing it up every time there's an interview or something. Apocalypse, it's gonna sound like Shannon Sharp talking.
Like we're casting spells.
Yeah, a flock of like whoa, waka flocka what?
Yeah, what'd he do?
Oh no.
Flo Rida? What?
Maybe. Probably not.
Yeah, you never know.
He might. He'd come in and guest spot on your track for you.
Well, perfect.
Dude, that's what you need. Is you need to do that or hip hop. But if you do hip hop, they have to be all original songs, and you got to get like Pharrell or like Dre or somebody like that, or very fill in the blank producers to come in and just do like give you some crazy beats.
I like this idea.
But it still has to fit with the acapella theme.
Well, of course.
Which is going to be a little more difficult.
Wait, so we need the Barbershop Quartet and then just beatboxers.
Yes.
Because that's kind of like...
Exactly.
Maybe.
It's going to be like that show that NBC has, the... I can't remember what it's called. It's like the Sing-Off or something like that. To where it's like all acapella stuff.
I don't even know the show exists, so I'm probably better off for it.
There's actually some very impressive people.
Oh, I'm sure there is. I'm just saying.
Like most of the songs they've sang on there, I absolutely cannot stand, but I've seen a few episodes of it, and it's really impressive what the sounds people can make on there. Like some of the shit that they replicate from the songs,
Right.
That's what you need. Just touring, doing that.
Or just Michael Winslow.
I don't think that's going to be as good.
I don't know. Have you ever heard him do his guitar stuff?
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Okay. I don't know if he can do it depends on what kind of metal you're doing. I mean, are you doing thrash, or are you doing any? Or
whatever.
Like hair? Like all of you are dressed up like Poison with the glam shit or the the hairband shit.
Except for the little straw hats.
Well, of course.
It's a Barbershop Quartet.
Of course. And you have the arm garters on.
Yes, little arm garters.
Yeah, no matter what you're wearing, arm garters.
Arm garters.
And you're coming out doing, Talk Dirty to Me or something.
Arm garters, spandex, and makeup.
Right. You take it down a notch once in a while with some, a little Every Rose Has Its Thorn or Patience or something,
Well, of course. Exactly.
Make sure when you do Patience and stuff, you, frizz out your hair like Axl used to have it. Like in their first couple
I better get a frizzy wig or something. Yeah. Frizz out the beard.
Yes. Wait. No.
Tease it out nice.
Tease it out. I like this. It'll be like Cirque du Soleil, but barbershop. Like you have a theme and everything's built around it.
Exactly.
Like first you tour with metal, the next time it's like funk,
Perfect.
Because I just, the funk guitar thing will be great.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice slap bassy kind of.
That's right.
Yeah, I like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great plan to stick it to the man. Superfly.
All right, that's enough of that.
Damn right. You damn right.
You damn right.
I'm just talking about funk. Shut your mouth.
Acapella funk.
Damn right. I can dig it.
Funkapella.
Ooh. Yeah. I like this. Yeah. Salty Language 4. Not us. Well, you, but not. I'm just the manager.
You can get producer credits.
Yeah. I'm the manager that stands backstage with the Bluetooth in my ear.
Oh, perfect.
You know,
the
acting-
clipboard.
Oh, of course.
For no
You're the
reason at
best.
all. There's nothing on the clipboard. Just have it.
No, my clipboard, it says yell at everybody.
It's just a note to self.
Yeah. Then I look at it and go, good point. And I like underline it or check mark next to it. Probably
Sure,
underline
yeah.
it a lot, then check mark later in the night, you know, to make
Yeah.
it look like, job well done.
Don't forget circles.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, circle it every
Yeah.
once in a while.
Maybe draw some arrows,
Yeah.
Pointing
and a
at it.
highlighter.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah. I think that'll take me through the set.
Maybe. If not, you just pull it off. There's another note in the back of the
It's just like a giant tablet of the same thing.
Just yell at people.
Son of a bitch. Now, it's okay if I hit people with the clipboard also, correct?
Well, yeah.
Okay. So I may have to keep extra ones because they don't make clipboards like they used to.
No, that clipboard's going to be made out of titanium.
Ooh. All right.
It's going to be about an inch and a half thick.
Bang! All right. I like this.
Perfect.
It's going to be almost like hitting people with, like, bedpans.
Yeah. I mean, hell, if you want to piss in it, go ahead.
All right. Yeah. I like this.
All right. Hey, we're on to something here. So how about you spin kicking your tree? How's that going?
Yeah, right? Like, get up today, the Christmas tree's just fucking tilted over, and
Can you blame this on your indoor cougar?
I'm not sure. I don't think so, because she's never been bad about messing with trees. But I
Right.
don't know, maybe she found out Santa's not real finally.
It's
Fuck
a
this!
protest.
Flips it over.
Fuck Christmas, we're not having it anymore.
Oh, jeez, I hate Christmas, and knocks it over. I don't know, but there's fucking ornaments all over the place. There's at least, so far I've noticed that 2 are broken.
Right?
You know, there was one of them was like just a giant bulb one and cheap as hell, and it hit the floor and all over the place.
I just don't know how you didn't have the willpower just not to pick the tree up and throw right out the front door.
Well, you have to
Fuck
keep
this.
you have to keep in mind that includes me picking up the tree, opening the door, throwing.
No, all right, fair enough.
It's easier to just sit here and look at it.
Mentally throw it out the door.
You mean with like telekinesis?
Yeah, mind powers.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like this idea.
How great would that be? You find out your mutant powers, you could throw Christmas trees with your mind.
That's it.
But only Christmas trees.
They have to be fully decorated or no?
Yes.
Even
yeah.
better. You just go into people's houses. The tree just goes flying.
Just flies across the room.
You walk into somebody's house and you're like, I'm going to show them. You walk in and then you're like, oh, they're Jewish.
Damn it.
You win this time.
It doesn't work on pine trees.
Right. Well, now what if it's
Unless there's decoration.
Okay, I was going to say, now what if I decorate a pine tree? I'm in the middle of a battle. I'm hanging fucking Hallmark ornaments just so I can wing trees. It's like Gambit running out of cards or something, just looking around for anything, you know?
Oh, shit.
Like, I always
To
carry...
the Hallmark store.
Yeah, I'm always carrying like paper clips with me just in case. Paper clips and scissors so I can cut out some snowflakes real quick and hang them on the tree.
Hang on tree real quick. Boy, that would be an awful superpower.
I don't know, it'd be kind of cool when it works though.
It'd be awesome at Christmas time, but
Yeah, like you go into a store where they have all the pre-decorated trees.
right?
You're like, yeah, that's like a, enemy.
Or you go to like Frankenmuth,
Oh, jeez.
Christmas
All
town,
Christmas.
Michigan.
I like this idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a 24-hour Christmas store up in Dundee, too. You can go
Nice.
there.
Think of what I
Or
could
not
do.
24-hour, 365-day,
Oh.
24-hour. If it was open that'd be
It's
retarded.
just one day, all day.
Yeah, one day. It's open 24 hours. You
They
gotta be
never
there.
tell you which day, though.
No.
Like, son of a bitch, I missed it again. Like, how great think of the things I could do with, like, the national Christmas tree. You know, the big one that they light every year.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Nice.
Yeah. I could, like, wipe a country up. No, not really. Unless I could control the pine needles, then maybe.
That'd be fun, too.
Probably not, though.
No,
I don't think the power would be that cool.
No. Maybe it's Christmas trees for all I've got.
Yeah. Every time I throw one, someone's like, who's cleaning that up?
Like,
I'm
really?
like, I can't control that. And they're like, well, you can control this. Give me a broom and a dustpan.
Exactly. Garbage bag.
Yeah.
I'll clean it up.
I have to go fight. No! When I'm done sobbing, or I'm doing it as I'm crying from being yelled at.
I don't want to be bored like this.
I'm going to Genosha. Oh, man. Seek out Magneto. And he's like, we've got no use for you here.
Like, yeah.
We don't believe in Christmas. To us, you're just nobody. Like, oh.
Yeah, once Charles gets Christmas Tree Man, we might call you, but till then,
yeah.
No.
There's a fucking X-Men named Christmas Tree Man, and I am to him what Magneto is to Wolverine.
Exactly.
I can, like, peel him apart.
Just throw him across the room.
I guess Wolverine's not a good example. A better example would be Colossus.
Yeah.
Because his skin is
metal.
Oh, this is just ridiculous. See what happens when Tate isn't here to keep reining our geek stuff?
Well, we go off-roading into the ditch and off the cliff.
Then we get it back on the road. Another ditch.
Another ditch.
Another cliff, yeah. We're on a really high thing with a lot of ditches and cliffs.
Yeah, exactly.
And we just kind of keep falling.
It's like Homer when he tried to jump over the canyon on the skateboard.
Yes. And also, just when you think we're done, there's more.
There's more. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. So, yeah, there's the tree all over. And
it's pretty exciting.
Seems kind of symbolic in a way, though.
Fair enough.
Not everyone's going to get that, but there it is.
I hear you, though.
Yeah. So, Merry Xmas.
Merry Xmas. X-Men. Christmas Tree Man.
Well, if that is Xmas Tree Man over there, I win round one.
Round one goes to you.
Yeah, because his shit's all over the floor and I'm still alive.
There you go.
Yeah, like the Pearl Jam song.
Exactly.
This is where it would be queued up if you were in studio. But
yeah, I'd be like, clickety, clackety, clickety, clackety.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
Yep.
So I'm upstairs and I'm exercising before I'm coming over tonight.
Jazzercise. Do light warmers on.
There's a little knock at the door and Jeannie comes in holding part of her tooth.
Nice. Sash you again?
Huh?
She sash you again?
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, people are going to think I beat the shit out of her.
Flack!
Yeah, well, she doesn't know how it happened. She's like, I don't know. It just fell out of my mouth. Like, it just cracked in half.
Oh, that's like she didn't bite down on anything? Or?
I have she doesn't know.
Wow, because usually, when you break your tooth, usually it's on something. I mean, sometimes it's reasonable. Like, someone will be like with taffy or something where it just yanks your tooth apart. Or like me, I could be eating, little chicken bites and realize my tooth broke because when I go to bite down, I'm like, wow, that's something hard. Oh, that's part of my tooth.
Yeah, like I chipped one of my teeth because I clicked my teeth together on accident.
Yeah, I chip my teeth a ton of times that way.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's a lot of mine are from where I have chips in my teeth are from gobstoppers.
Oh,
because I always bite through them. I can't keep them around because if I have them, I'll put them in my mouth. I'll leave them in there for about a minute, and then I'm trying to bite through them. My dentist has yelled at me I don't know how many times about it.
It's like, how dare you?
Like, would you stop it? And I'm like, can I just get false ones? I just save all my trouble.
Yeah, there's Yankees on put in titanium ones like those canines have. Ooh. The word dogs or whatever.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Anyway,
sorry. Always thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Problem solvers.
Problem solvers, exactly. That's why my bio on Twitter says problem solver now.
There you go.
I changed it the other night.
Nice. So now, I'm trying to find a dentist that has Saturday morning hours before she goes to work to see if we can fix it or do something.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's like very worried. She's like, I don't know if I can eat. I'm like, just eat. You'll be fine. Eat on the outside.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, I know. And she's real particular about her teeth anyway.
Yeah. Because when I broke the one of mine that I broke, I couldn't chew on the right side of my mouth. I had to chew on the left side. And
Well, she said it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't really hurt.
Yeah.
Well, at least when, I put her to bed because she was like done for the night.
yeah. Well, that's good because
bad.
if it starts hurting, then it's going to be bad.
Yeah,
Depending on where it's broken, how it's broke, it might not be that big of a deal. Just like mine. What do you call it? That was exposed a little bit.
The root.
Yeah. So if I drank anything, I had to keep it on the other side too, because.
Yeah, not a good time.
Nerp. Mine was a wisdom tooth, luckily, so I was like, get out of here.
You're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, good fun evening.
Yeah.
Really.
Sounds like a blast. I'm sure she's enjoying the hell out of that.
Sure, well, hopefully she's sleeping, but who knows? She's probably upstairs playing Candy Crush.
Probably. You should have just handed her a bottle of like bourbon or something. Be like, here, down this.
Pappy's medicine.
Yep.
Enjoy.
Yeah, that's right. On the bottle, it says like Granddad's toothache remedy or Pappy's toothache remedy.
It's just got a an old timer for like the big bumps rag wrapped around his head on the bottle. Side of his head's all swollen.
Well, of course, because toothache.
Yeah,
although
toothache.
if you're swollen out like that, it's probably worse than a toothache. It's probably an abscess of some sort.
Well, it's Grandpappy. You don't give a shit.
That's true. And in those days, they'd probably just take you out back and shoot you anyways.
Let's hope so.
Well, that's what I did. Or would have done.
I mean, hey now.
I'm no time traveler.
Shit. Well, how was your week besides finding out you have tree powers?
Can it get any better than that?
Probably not.
Yeah, it could. Of all the things, Christmas trees. Although it does seem appropriate. I really dislike Christmas trees. I don't want anything to do with them, so that's probably where it manifests itself.
There you go.
Somehow my power is bonded with my hatred.
I think that's how poltergeists are made.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Figures, though, because like of all the things I have hatred for, it had to pick, Christmas trees. Couldn't have picked like orphans or something. No.
It's true.
Winging orphans around. Or raccoons, as we discussed before. When I talked about firing raccoons through drywall.
Through drywall. Mm-hmm. It's the only way to do it.
I kind of wish I had the power to fling raccoons around. That'd be a lot more fun.
That would be.
Oh, they're kind of elusive, though. I'd have to find raccoons.
Although you definitely couldn't go by Coon Man. I seriously frown on that.
No. Probably a bad idea.
Bad idea.
Not to mention, on South Park, they had the coon, so...
Oh, it's true.
I don't want to get too close to that either. I don't want to get sued.
Yeah.
Comedy Central and Viacom all over me.
Damn it.
I don't have the money to fight that kind of lawyering, unless I had a lot of raccoons.
Just leave some chips out. You'll be fine. They'll come to you.
Good point. Or homeless people.
Or homeless people, yeah.
It's like, sorry guys, I don't have the power to wing homeless people around yet. I can fly! Probably not. Did I do anything else this week? It's actually been over a week since we recorded.
I know, weird, huh?
No, after last week.
Not like that 2-day break.
That was weird. Oh, I guess, I'm got myself situated to be back in school, I guess.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. That way, I just did it because I want to be able to play the Alice Cooper "School's Out," song at some point.
Perfect.
As even though I'm doing online school, I just run out of the front of my house or something. I don't know.
Plus, you could check out the incoming freshman. Yeah.
It's not going to work as well when you're doing online classes, though. I might as well just be on Twitter.
Oh, well, that's good too, I guess.
Finding the whores.
The whores. The internet whores.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's done. I'll
start.
Yeah, the semester starts end of January, I think it is, like 27th or something.
Right.
So, then, I'll be the fresh-faced school chum again.
Your fresh new backpack and trapper keeper.
Obviously. I know, I got to go shopping, right?
Hello, yeah. You missing all the big school supply sales, but I think it'll be all right.
Well, it's like Tate's not here. I need her to go with me so I can get a bunch of cute outfits.
It's true.
I got to look fly, yo.
It's true. Got to look fly. Got to get the cool pencil case.
Duh.
Yeah.
I know, right? It's a terrible idea. We all know how it's going to turn out. Like I've said before, it's McConaughey and Fast Times.
All right.
That's all it's going to be. No matter how hard I try, that's all it's going to be.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Damn it. So how about you?
Well, seriously.
Anything other than finding that you have the ability to cause your wife to lose part of her teeth at great distances?
Yes, I know, crazy. Mind bullets.
That's a pretty useless, well, maybe not useless, but it's a pretty niche power.
Yeah, very, very.
They have to be married to you, and at distance.
And at distance. And it's only part of a tooth.
Only part of a tooth, yeah. You can't get the whole thing. Now, I wonder, though, can you use your power twice and get the whole thing?
It's a fine question.
There's money to be made there, except for the whole having to marry you first part.
Right.
Because you could, remove teeth from people, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because no matter what they say, I'm just going to say it doesn't work until we consummate this marriage.
Well, obviously.
I mean, clearly.
Well, otherwise they could just annul it easily.
Exactly.
Yeah, screw that. Unless you charge enough money that it doesn't matter as much.
True.
Yeah, because then you'd be so rich you can get whores.
Whores.
Or escorts, as our friends over at Anti-Semantic Show were referring to them.
Oh, yeah, escorts.
Escorts are too classy for that group anyways.
You got that right.
Whores. Midget whores for our pal Prado.
Hell yeah.
Haloweezy.
Tussle them under head.
That's why I'd want one.
I know. Why
Tussle
not?
them while they're giving you head. Oh, you're so deep.
Yeah, tussle.
Yeah, sorry about your hair. Take that. Either.
That's fair.
Yeah, projecting yourself on them, as I said. So.
Well, since we last recorded, it's here. I got into a car accident.
Previously on Tony's Life.
Previously on, which, whatever, that wasn't too bad. Except for the pedo cop. That's what I want to talk about.
The pedo cop.
Yes.
That sounds like a great TV show.
Yeah, pedo cop. He's already got the stash.
He has this internal conflict because he's a cop, but he wants the children so bad.
It's his mustache that's telling it. Actually.
It is. That's what way to spoil the show for everyone.
Well, that's what I do in this day and age. Everyone spoils everything.
Yeah, it's true. I'm actually already put it on Twitter.
Oh, damn it. No, the car I smashed into had probably a woman in her 40s and had two girls in it. They're twins.
All right.
Right?
Dear Penthouse.
Oh, yeah. Well, the twins were... I would say they were 14, but it turns out they were 18 because one of them was driving.
Are you saying they were little things?
They were ridiculously... they looked like little girls. It was weird. You know?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, very strange.
Enter pedo cop.
Enter pedo cop, because the dude's writing me my ticket, and he's like, my wife, when I married her, was built just like those girls. Everyone thought I was a pedophile. That's exactly what he said.
Good to see some things never change, eh, officer?
Exactly. He's like, I have a picture of me, her, and some singer, and I don't remember it because I was too thrown off that he was even telling me all this shit. It's like, I can't show it to anybody because people wonder why I'm taking this kid to this concert.
It was it was Britney Spears, but like when she first started, like Mickey Mouse Club Britney Spears.
It's Barney concert, the Wiggles.
Yes. Oh God, the Wiggles. Nice.
Yeah, so that was my adventure of pedo cop and the two little 18-year-olds that looked like they were 14.
In fairness, he probably saw your robust beard and thought that you were on the same team.
You're probably right.
He's probably like, this guy looks like a creep.
I better test the waters here.
Yeah, he's like, I've heard stories about this guy.
But man, that was weird.
You're like, no, not if they're not legal, buddy.
Oh, you're very strange.
Yeah.
But then, because I've gotten, the accidents just like before, usually to cut you a ticket, you're on your way, you got to pay a ticket, whatever.
Right.
I don't like, they just changed the rules. It's a mandatory court date, which I did today.
I wonder, do you know why that is?
I can tell you exactly why.
Okay, beautiful.
The reason why is to get more money out of you.
That makes sense.
Because I showed up and they're like, how would you like to plead? I said, guilty. It's my fault.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, here's your ticket price plus court cost. Bye-bye.
Oh, so they tag you with the court cost on top of it. Wow. Huh.
So my $70 ticket went to $140.
Wow. Not to mention you missed time at work. Or
because
even if you use paid time, it's still you're
I'm
losing
out of
something.
paid time, so I just took the hit.
But even if you had paid time, you're losing that time.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if you were getting paid, it's still you're using it. Yeah.
And I guess to be fair, he did me a solid because the cop, he must have been too fascinated by little girl ass.
Well, that'll happen. Well, there were 2 of them.
There was 2 of them.
He was seeing double vision. You knew it. Damn it, I was cracking up for him.
But
that look in his eye.
he wrote on my ticket that my for today's date, and he wrote 11 and then slash the date, right?
Uh-huh.
That's what it looked like to me. He actually wrote, I'm sorry, it was 11 and the date. He actually wrote 1 slash the date, but it looked like 11 in today's date. So I showed up at 11, and I was sitting outside the courtroom, and doors locked, and it was like 11:10. And I'm like, I haven't unlocked the door yet? So I go downstairs and talk to the deputies down there. Like, oh, man, you're really early. That doesn't go till 1. And then they looked at the ticket and they're like, oh, I can see how you made. They're like, well, if you get in line, you might be able to get your case moved to another courtroom. So I'm like, all right, wait in line. And I talked to the court because she's like, yeah, we can move it, but you got about 3 minutes to get in that room. So I flew up those stairs.
Wow.
And managed to get in so I could not have to wait till 1 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
When it was 11 something. You know? So at least they did me a solid there.
Yeah.
But the fact that a normal, like, hey, here's your ticket was, oh, here's your ticket plus court costs now is pretty stupid.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty shitty.
How long were you actually in there?
In the courtroom?
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I was behind other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. That's a good
And
record.
I was hoping for some good stories, and there's no one was in there with anything good besides, like, how do you plead to this, charge of loud noises? Or loud noises and dark window glass.
See,
so it's just people with petty tickets.
Oh yeah. See, when you said dark noises,
loud noises.
Or loud noises. Sorry, that like goes off in my head. But yeah.
Oh, loud noises. Yeah.
Oh man. I bet you the 1 o'clock. There's probably better stories.
It was just in our traffic and misdemeanor court, but I mean.
Yeah.
But it was just like everyone that was there was for like peddly shit, and it was ticket and court costs. It's like, you motherfucker.
Wow, that's a good assembly line to be running.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like I got gypped.
You were wishing at that point that they were married to you and at a distance, right?
Exactly.
Tooth crack.
Because what are you gonna do? He can't. I mean, if I would have not showed up, then I have a warrant out.
Yeah. Yeah, and then all they're going to do is sing Cherry Pie. And as entertaining as that is.
It's true.
They won't let you swing with their daughter no more.
No.
Damn.
Especially when she's 18, it looks like she's 14.
Yeah, that's probably in everyone's best interest.
Both of them.
Yeah. One for each arm. All right.
Yeah, that was a weird morning.
Yeah. It's been a weird day for you. It started off with that and culminated with...
Well, it was really weird because I sent everyone off to like work and school, and then I like had an hour or so to myself here, which never happens.
Right,
Usually I'm the first one to leave.
So you soaked in the tub and had a glass of Chardonnay.
Yeah, I did. I took a shower, and I'm like, now what do I do? Oh, and I was going to, Progressive, they're like, hey, we need to get a quote on the body repair or whatever, because the repair is minimal, but I might as well get it fixed, Mm-hmm. The closest place to you is this place, which I'm not going to mention their name.
Fair enough.
So I had my appointment set up, and I'm looking at the time, and I'm like, I'm going to have to reschedule my shit because the time, just in case they take too long, and my court time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to, I don't want to be late, although I was fucking early, but whatever.
Right. Yeah, but of the two, the thing you want to miss is the...
Yeah.
So
I look them up online. Dude, this place has so many horrible reviews about how they're like just shitty businessmen and do shoddy work, and
nice.
That I got to get a hold of Progressive and be like, you got to send me somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't want to get work done for these people.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, because it's your choice. You can't. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they said there's several Progressive body shops that are to get the estimate done at.
Right. But I'm pretty sure
the closest one to my house.
Right. I'm pretty sure the law's on your side on that, though. I mean, they can't force you to. Yeah.
I have to get an estimate at a Progressive shop, but I can get the work done anyway.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I don't want to go there for an estimate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They're like, $20.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows? I mean, every review I read was horrible.
Nice. Yeah, you'll
it's
have
like-
to tell me off show who it is, because I'm just curious
Yeah,
now.
because I mean they got a pretty big shop.
Also, so I can tell people not to go there, kind of a thing.
I was blown away when I was like, "How is this an official place to go when it's this shoddy?"
Yeah, you would think that Progressive would monitor that kind of thing.
It's not even. I checked out. I first saw terrible reviews when I Googled it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, huh. So I started looking at like Yelp and other things.
Well, that's what I mean. Is with the existence of Yelp, you'd think Progressive would keep an eye on that a little bit. Like maybe once a year or something. Be like, whoa.
It's stunning.
Or maybe they just,
They probably just don't care. Hard to guess.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's their choice, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's been a weird Friday, Brian.
Yeah. These Fridays will do that. But there's tomorrow, so.
There's tomorrow.
Which, whatever it'll be, we'll see.
Tomorrow will be me finishing moving my tree that I cut up in the side yard, because I basically hacked it all to pieces last week, and I got moved about half of it.
Buy some Quikrete to fix the wife's tooth.
Perfect. Do that, and then eventually, hopefully, people show up and we'll have some nonsensical drinking and games here.
Hooray! Nonsensical drinking and games there.
Yeah.
Not here.
Exactly. Here, there, everywhere.
Yeah, why not? Everyone can join us. Just not actually join us.
Right. Because that'd be weird.
Yeah, plus I really want all those people.
Not really.
Maybe some weirdos in there.
Although it would be entertaining to set up like a Skype cam or something.
Yeah. We're just never there.
Just put it in the corner and not even pay attention to it and see who calls it.
Just put a stuffed animal in a chair with a headset on.
That'd be awesome.
Put a name tag on it. Tony.
Tony.
Are you there? Or better yet, get one of the ones that have like a voice activated and they talk.
Right.
Or, get like the Hug Elmo or something like that.
Like a Furby or something.
Yeah. Inappropriately touching Elmo.
How has nobody done that with one of those stupid reactive stuffed animals like that? Just throw it up on a webcam, let people talk to it.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great to do for like a YouTube show or something that, like give advice that way or something.
Yeah, I'm sure someone's had to have done something like that.
That would be fun.
If not, we're on it.
Especially
not
if
that I want to buy one of those things.
You're right. Especially if you could record things and put in it. Just record a bunch of just horrific stuff that it'll just say at random and then just put it on there. And, my boyfriend's cheating on me. What should I do? Kill him.
Kill him. What would be a bad idea is just set up the stuffed animal with a headset and all that. But the headset's not hooked to anything. You got a mic and headset off to the side.
Right.
And then you just talk as a stuffed animal. Go fuck yourself. What?
Especially if you could get one where like the mouth moves or something so it looks like it's doing it.
Like it looks like it's talking.
I'm sure that'd be easy enough to do. You could make a puppet out of something or something. Or use a real animal and just give it peanut butter.
It's true.
Or chewing gum or whatever it is they used to give chimps when they did Lancelot Lake.
Or just tase it.
I don't think that's good for the animals.
No? Okay, mildly tase it.
I still don't think that's good for the animals.
All right, fine. We'll figure something else
A
out.
shot collar, maybe?
Oh, perfect.
That might work. Just, can't
so
tell
kind of like
anybody.
mildly tasing it. We had Growler Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. Damn us moving things around.
Yeah, I know.
Like Thursday night football on Sundays or Sunday night football on Thursdays or whatever.
That new bourbon barrel they put out was pretty damn delicious, but I think it was high octane.
I think you're right.
I got home and like the next morning, Gene's like, "You were acting awfully strange last night."
Yeah, I kind of was wondering that myself because it's.
I felt fine, but
I was wondering if that was part of because you know how they said they weren't doing, what do you call it, growlers of it, and I don't know if they were doing pictures of it either.
We never asked. I don't know.
And that may have something to do with it.
Yeah, I mean, it was tasty, but I think I might have kicked my ass a little bit.
Yeah, I think it got T pretty good, too, because he tweeted later something about being drunk, and it would have been right around the time he got home. So,
right.
It was, yeah. And I only had, half a glass of it, because it was just too coffee-like for me. I couldn't.
Right.
My sissy tongue just can't handle that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, a little internet-y goodness there.
A little skippity doo-dah.
Yeah, I had I don't remember if I had 2 or 3 pints today, and I think I had some Blitzen, too.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all running together.
Yeah, that stuff was definitely, I would say it's definitely higher octane than the Blitzen, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, apparently
but that makes sense, because, like, the bourbon barrel ale that we drink
it's like higher, 10% or whatever.
That's a higher percent than most of the beers that we're drinking, so.
Yeah, apparently, I was acting goofy and looking at some random text I sent out and shit, and I'm like, I don't remember doing that. Yeah.
Oh, you and your texts.
So I think I got nice and hammered at the place, and then I kind of whoop, and then by the time I got home, I think I was hammered again.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Because, I felt fine. It was weird. Whatever.
Right.
Strange.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't try to make a move on me or anything.
No, you're safe, Brian. You're safe.
I know. It's because you're afraid of my team of lawyers.
It's just a pack of wolves, actual ones.
Kind of, yeah. Also, I only sue people when I'm near Christmas trees.
Of course.
Like, what was that? Smack! And I start with small ones, But by the end, we're talking 7-8 foot tall trees.
Right. Smashing things in.
Mm-hmm. Sooner or later, I'll get my way.
And whatnot.
Or I'll run out of trees.
What the fuck? I don't like it when my phone buzzes, the whole table vibrates.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I don't like it either. All right, well, I think that, seems like a good first bit of whatnot.
Yeah, I feel like we've been talking for a while.
Yeah. Where are we at? 41 minutes.
No, that ain't bad at all.
No. But what people should do is not forget that since it's, holiday time, that it's time to hit saltylanguage.com and go to the Amazon banner in the upper right-hand corner. Clear your cookies, and, before you do it, and then go shop away. Buy all the lightning deals. Or better yet, don't. Pay full price.
Even better.
If you do that, they toss us a little cut, and it helps keep the show going.
Can we just start saying Salty Language brought to you by Amazon.com?
Kind of feels that way at times, doesn't it?
Sometimes.
I mean, that's all right. I'd be fine with that if they were on board. Because I use that site all the fucking time.
The same here. I'm a big Amazon fan.
Yeah, me too. I buy lots of whatnot on there. So, yeah, like I said, especially this time of year, when a lot of people are buying from there anyways, it's, if you go through our site real quick, you can jump on there and get all the goodies that you're going to buy. They help us out a little bit. We keep bringing you the show, and, we don't have to, start putting pictures out on Twitter of us with our pockets turned out, looking all poor. Or pictures of Tony sitting on a street corner with a sign, It says, we'll work for podcast.
Patchy clothes.
Yeah. We'll work for podcast money. Or we'll podcast for money.
We'll podcast for money.
Yeah. So, yeah, there you go.
And hey, while you're at saltylanguage.com, click on the donate button, because I don't remember how long we said we're going to do it for, but for a while around the holidays, we're going to donate stuff to people that need it through heifer.org.
Yep.
God damn it.
Yeah, definitely. Or if you, just need to feel like giving some money and need a place to go, you could go right to heifer.org. If you do, send us something and let us know that you gave to them, and we'll shout you out.
There you go.
Either way, if you send something to us, we'll shout you out. But if you independently donate, you don't have to tell us how much. Just
No, you do.
Oh, apparently you do. Or also
I want details. Dirty details.
And let us know what you donated to. Whether it was hey, I want to help them get clean water, or learn how to grow things, or I helped them get an animal of some sort. Or three, if you're generous. Yeah, sure, why not?
Hey, why not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, if, it's one of those things that's if you got a family and there's I don't know what we should do. Let's not do presents. Let's do something like this. Help some people out that could use some help this time of year.
Exactly. Because believe it or not, motherfuckers, you got it good.
Yeah. I shouldn't even say this time of year. Anytime you can, but
no, it's only Christmas time.
You're right.
The only time we're generous.
You're right. Well, Thanksgiving a little bit too. people tend to do that kind of stuff, on Easter. They're always like, oh, we gotta, remember that other people are hard up for things.
By hiding eggs full of candy.
Yes. The rest of the year,
fuck them.
Like, what was it? Someone on Twitter or something that was like, this time of year, it's like, oh, here, let me help you the rest of the year. It's like, get out of my way, you bum.
Exactly. Let me step over you.
Yeah. So there you go. That's us.
I wanted to stiff arm one of the old newsboys earlier today, but
Yeah.
He was jumping in my face with his goddamn jug.
Yeah.
I want to buy paper. No, I don't even carry cash. Out of my way.
Yeah. Well, that's what you should have just, given him your credit card.
I guess it didn't help. I was fresh off work, starving, and going to buy food to make for dinner. So
probably not. No, you were probably cranky and.
Oh, definitely.
Needed a baba and a nap.
For sure.
Yeah, I've had them do that before. Like, it's weird how they stand out in intersections and stuff. Or they used to. I don't know if they still do, but they used to.
Oh, they still do, yeah. I actually saw a smoking hot fighter woman today.
Yeah, woman,
Oh, yeah. I was like, whoa. What's under the fireproof clothing?
Scroll.
She's out there with her firewoman boot. I was like, I didn't know they made hot fire. I mean, I know it's the stereotypical fireman calendar,
It's funny you didn't finish your statement there when you're like, I didn't know they made hot fire.
Oh, fire women.
You didn't say fire women, though. You just said hot fire.
Yeah, hot fire is crazy, guys.
Have you guys heard about this fire stuff? It's hot.
It's crazy. You can cook over it, keeps animals away. It's insane.
What? You can chase the town monster with it.
It's true.
Oh, man.
Downside, it's hot.
Yeah, you can burn yourself on it. I've heard. Oh, wait, I know. Never mind.
Rumor has it.
Stop it.
Oh.
You were no Adele, sir.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Enjoy these messages.
You're listening to the Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio Network on CWERadio.com, home to such shows as Aristocrats Radio, Broadcasting Under the Influence, The Courtesy Flush, The Clutch and Wiggle Experience, and my own show, The Radio Ghost. Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio, uncensored internet talk radio, sports, sex, political and entertainment news. Because what else would an immature adult want to listen to?
So we're GarageCast.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Jake.
And we are the motherfucking epitome of GarageCast.
We are the elite.
Of the elite.
Of the elite.
And we are part of the Pod Gods Network.
So if you're listening to this podcast,
you must listen to the rest of them because they all tried to follow us.
No, you must listen to us.
But then
if you're listening to this podcast, you definitely need to come over and listen to us.
Because we are the destroyers of podcasts. Am I not correct?
No, we are the destroyers.
We are the destroyers.
I don't know how we got deemed. We deemed ourselves that.
But it just seems to happen.
It does.
Because we are fucking...
We don't mean it.
We're the epitome of the American fucking pompous ass fucking bitches.
We're not pompous ass. We're
just the destroyers.
We're down home fucking rednecks that don't give a shit.
We are the destroyers. We will overrun your show and make it our show.
All right, so go check us out on the Pod Gods Network at podgodsnetwork.com, and you can check out our website at thegaragecast.com. We're done.
See ya.
Later.
City looks small from where I'm here. I wonder
What's up, bitches? We're back. How's that break, Brian? Treat you good?
Oh, it did.
Oh, yeah.
It did. I had to eat some protein from my kidneys and
hot damn.
got some protein piss out, as you called it, or muscle
Protein piss. Muscle piss.
Muscle piss, yeah. Got me something more to drink. Yeah.
Let go of that muscle piss is bad. You ruin your gains, bro.
I know. Well, I just make more. It's the greatest thing ever. I don't have to go buy protein drink like most people. I just drink water.
It's true. It's
I
crazy.
just make an abundance of it.
Got to eat a steak when you're pissing, bro.
I always do.
Up your gains.
That's why I keep a mini fridge and a grill in the bathroom.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Except for the poop part.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Terrible idea.
Yeah, probably. Plus, I hate having to keep my toilet paper in the fridge.
It's nothing worse than cold toilet paper.
Well, I throw it on the grill for a couple minutes first to, toast it up.
Toast it up nice. Put some grill marks on it.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Lock in that.
Exactly.
Put a good sear on it.
It's like putting tread on a tire.
Well, afterwards. Wait, that's terrible. All right. Damn it, we're not a poop joke kind of show.
What do you mean? We're always one lurking just below the surface.
That's true. This show is a turtle head. We're always just poking out, but not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite. Oh man, I don't even want to segue into the song now because I like that song. I don't want to associate it with all that other stuff.
But you might as well.
Yeah, you're right. That was 1945 by Social Distortion.
All right.
Coming to you from the Smooth, Salty Language Studios. No, not really.
I don't know about smooth.
Could be smooth. You don't know.
That's the way we do shit.
True.
This is barely held together.
Yeah, it's true. It is like duct tape while it's rattling.
Exactly.
We're on like the second spare tire. Fix a flat on the spare tire.
Yes.
Tape over the hole.
Tape over the hole.
Oof.
I know we're can fix the flat in the glove box.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Yep. Like road trip. That's a terrible idea.
Man, I kind of feel like going on a road trip for some reason. I don't know where though.
Mexico.
Mexico.
That's a terrible idea.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go to
man.
Canada. We'll go visit John and Monica in Vancouver. What
That'd be fun.
What we'll
I've
do
never
is
been to Vancouver.
we just go, don't tell them we're coming, and go near them and just kind of like be places like where they are, but don't like go out of our way to interact with them. Just see if they see us and notice anything.
Or like, I know Monica's heavy into Facebook. Just feel like checking at places in her town.
Yeah. Like where she works and shit. Like take a picture outside. Like, hey! Selfies out in front.
Exactly. That'd be perfect.
Yeah. Especially, 'cause, if you could do it while she was in there and not notice that you were there.
Yes, not at all. Until she checks Facebook. Be like, what the fuck?
Yep. That would be fantastic. Do that. Just
Like-
do a whole trip that way and then leave.
Don't even visit them.
No. Well, we visited. We just didn't, interact
Visit.
with them. Yeah. Like, we couldn't find you. We went to all the spots you're normally at.
Yeah, it's crazy. We stalked you for a full year to figure out what you did.
Yeah, right? That would be hilarious. Like, at the end of the night, get home, get on Facebook, and, like, talk, and just be like, so, what are you up to tomorrow? Oh, I gotta work. And, I'm like, oh, all right. Writing it down.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah,
Excellent. Yeah.
Sexually harass people on the train,
No, we're not going to Japan.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I want a road trip to Japan, though.
It might be fun.
Probably not.
That'll be all right.
I don't think there's enough road to get to Japan.
Well, no, but going to Japan.
Oh, yeah. Well, that could be fun, yeah.
Terrify the locals with our
I don't-
beards and...
I could actually maybe be semi-tall.
There you go.
No, not really. I'm still not that tall. Damn.
Tall. I figured probably over the average height of a Japanese person.
I'll put lifts in my shoes.
Let's find out. Let's see here.
Everyone's dying to know what the average height of a
I am now.
Japanese resident is. Well, of course you are.
Yeah.
You're gonna be at that schmuck that's wearing the Godzilla costume running around, anyways.
Well, I mean, yeah, hell yeah. Why wouldn't I? Oh my God. Thank you, Google. I wanted Jack Russell Terrier.
The average height of a Jack Russell Terrier?
Yes.
Why would you ever need to know that?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
Some idiots on a podcast. It's like a parallel universe to us. They're just looking for Jack Russell Terriers.
Let's see here. 5'5" is the average height for Japanese males.
Nice. All right.
5 foot for Japanese females.
Perfect.
Exactly. We like to call those spinners.
Oh, you.
So there you go. We can go to Japan and tower over everybody and terrify them.
Can I say boom?
Yes.
Knowledge?
Oh, we don't have it gone. God damn it.
Bong.
Knowledge gone.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
It's not. That was about to be a great drinking game, too.
No shit.
Every time you hear the knowledge gong, drink.
Oof. Tear some people up.
Not like some of the other drinking games we've suggested. This one's actually fairly reasonable. Compared to the other ones. Like,
right.
When we're like, whenever we make a derogatory joke, take a drink. It's like, you're just not going to stop.
Just constant drinking.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And pill popping. Don't forget that.
Well, yeah.
You know how the kids are these days.
Yeah, it's true. So there you go, Brian. We need to go. Just go to Japan.
All right.
So you get nice and tall.
Mm-hmm.
And,
nice.
We're
You're not great at basketball, so I can pretend not only am I taller, but that I was a baller.
I say, well, plus we're we'd be out of the norm. We'd be like the rare foreigners.
It's true.
I'm sure the women got it like that, right?
No.
No? You don't think so?
Probably not.
Yeah, fine.
They've probably been warned about people like us.
Yeah, you're probably right. Damn internet.
Yeah.
Damn you.
At least we wouldn't be the biggest creeps, though.
That's very true.
That'd be kind of refreshing.
Whoa.
What?
Something just beeped.
Oh.
On my computer.
Oh.
Weird.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true, though. We would not be the biggest creeps because, I don't know. Last I checked, we don't buy panties on the vending machines.
Not usually.
Not usually. Unless there's a nice pair
if I see
in
something
there.
in there, yeah. It's like, I'm going to buy, I'm like, oh, hey, look, I want to buy some, a Zagnut or something, and then...
A Zagnut? No one wants to buy a Zagnut.
I was trying to think of something really just that no one would buy. Find a Charleston chew, and, like, oh, panties, I'll get those instead. The problem is they always get hung up on the way down. Damn it.
I'm sure the Japanese have this figured out.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It actually, the thing moves forward and then drops them. Rather than most things where it just, the coil moves and they just fall forward.
Well, it's because there's just a small Japanese man in there that just drops them.
Or that.
Yeah. Here, let's see if this works. Oh, you son of a bitch.
We're going to go with no.
Worst app ever.
Technical difficulties. I believe that was the name of one of our episodes, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
A while ago.
Wow, this is shit.
You could probably find it on saltylanguage.com, though. Hint, hint. That's a shameless plug right there.
That is a shameless plug, and this is a shameless download I just did.
And it's a terrible one, apparently.
Yeah, it didn't even fucking work.
I'm very disappointed.
That was the highest rated Gong app.
I want that on a plaque.
I can't wait for when Jeannie wakes up in the morning, looks at her phone, there's just a Gone app because we share the same Apple ID,
Right.
Like, what are you downloading?
Can you set her alarm to it? Oh, it won't work anyways, so who cares?
Well, that's true. I could set her alarm and then we'll sleep in, so perfect.
Exactly. Wait a minute, I don't think that's going to work for you. Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
I want to go somewhere where I'm just tower over the locals.
Yeah. An orphanage?
Not those kind of locals.
Oh. I was going to say, you're probably taller than most of the people there.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe not, because, the older kids tend to stay longer.
Wow, speaking of orphanages, Brian, we watched the Three Stooges movie the other day.
Oh, okay. Wait, the newer one or an old one?
The newer one.
Okay.
The newer one, with Will Sasso and whatnot in it.
Yeah.
I'm watching it.
Wait, hold on. You're going to do your movie review on it, right?
Not bad.
You already forgot the bit. Remember? Or the way we review movies now is bueno or no bueno.
Oh, it's true. Just bueno. Right. It's not muy bueno.
Right.
It's bueno.
All right. Or no, very bueno. Not muy bueno.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's got some moments in it that are pretty damn funny, and then you got some moments like, why the fuck am I watching this movie?
Yeah.
Like most movies.
Right.
But they're in the orphanage, and there's one nun. I'm like, it's a dude as a nun.
Of course.
I couldn't figure out who the fuck it was, but they were hilarious. So I finally had to hit IMDb. It was Larry David.
Oh, really?
Yes. As a nun. It was pretty great.
Seems like a natural transition for him.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's on HBO Go. I'm not sure if you've got the access to that. Oh.
I'm not rich like that. Come on.
Well, if for some reason you can catch it, I mean, it's good to have on the background. I threw it on because I was like, I'm sure the kids will like it, and they did.
You saying your kids are dumb?
Yeah, I'm saying the whole time they're like, what is wrong with these guys? Because they've had no concept of the Stooges are.
Oh my God. That's terrible.
Well, I've been like, oh look, classic Stooges on. We should watch this. And they run away because it's black and white. It probably scares them. Yeah, that hot stuff we were talking about earlier.
Fire bad.
Bad, exactly. Black and white bad. Although, wait, no, that's a lie because they love watching Twilight Zone with me. So,
maybe it's the pig noses.
Maybe.
And the gremlins on the wing. Yeah.
Haven't got to that one yet.
Oh. Yeah, that'll be a fun one. Especially if you can find a way to affix a gremlin outside the van or something.
Gremlin out of the van!
Or right outside their bedroom window. Something fun.
That'd be easy to do with Leah.
Yeah.
Logan a little more difficult. But
no,
I have ladders.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. It's like, come on, man. We're talking about a joke here. You have to fully commit.
Yeah, well, especially when it comes to scaring my kids. That's
exactly.
what my favorite things to do.
That's right. Well, you're a father.
That comes with the territory.
God damn it, it's your responsibility and your God-given right.
That's right.
Or your science-given right, however you want to. Whatevs.
Yeah.
Your Xenu-given right. All right, well, shall we do some news?
Sure. You might as well probably go first because I have a story.
All right. The first one I have here is another Rob Ford story.
Love this man.
Our pal Rob Ford that we've talked about before, the greatest mayor in the history of mayors, apparently.
Eater of pussy, smoker of crack.
Right. And I didn't get a chance to look. Apparently there's supposed to be some, there may be some, audio stuff or whatever about, him talking with, gangs or something like that.
I've heard bits and pieces of that, yeah.
I didn't have a chance to pull any of that for tonight, so maybe next week. So this one is apparently at a game, I think this was last weekend.
Is that when he was at the Buffalo game?
Yeah, at the Buffalo-Atlanta game. And this was held in Toronto because the Bills play some of their home games in Toronto.
That's retarded.
I know. I think it's the NFL's trying to see if they can if there's a market for a Toronto team. I mean, that's really what they're doing.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, I know.
Just retarded.
And there probably is. There's probably a couple cities in Canada, but it's let's forget that. Let's get these areas like hockey teams.
Right.
That care about that. So anyways, apparently he just he showed up in his Fred Jackson jersey, which is an amazing thing in its own right. But he just showed up.
Did they make jerseys that big?
Yes. He just showed up and just ganked just straight out thiefed a seat. And it belonged to musician Matt Mays, who I have no idea who the hell that is, but apparently it's some guy because he has a blue check mark on his Twitter account.
Matt Mays?
Matt Mays. Yep, M-A-Y-S. Went to his seat to find
AKA Matthew Korn.
Is that?
I don't know.
Stop
Just
it.
maize, corn.
Stop it.
Eh?
That joke was corny.
Ugh.
Anyway, so Matt Mays went to his seat to find that Ford's butt occupied it.
And the seat next to it.
And he was crushing chicken wings at the time.
Well, look at the man.
And then it says he faced a conundrum. Do you kick out the mayor for taking your spot? And a couple of the Twitter updates from Matt Mays were like, Rob Ford is sitting in my seat at the Bills game. He stole my seat. I don't know what to do. I'm by myself. I got to kick him out, right? I mean, I would kick anyone else out. Am I wrong? And this next one said, the mayor stole my fucking seat, man.
That's hilarious.
Right? So then a little bit later, apparently he got his seat back. It doesn't say how, though. That's the part. I wish, I wish that he actually had to, like...
You threw a churro down the aisle.
Right.
Watch him scurry after it.
Right. What's terrible is, like, and this is on Deadspin, and in one of the people in the comments thing shows how they do the memes where it starts out with like the zoomed out thing and then it just zooms in closer and closer.
Yeah. Right.
It starts
yeah.
out, and it's like the picture of him eating a chicken wing and it just gets closer and closer and closer. But here we go. The first comment that I saw in here, which is one of the reasons I wanted to do the story on top of just that it's our buddy, is it says, that's preposterous. Rob Ford would never steal a seat. He's got more than enough to seat at home.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, fucking A.
Oh, Rob Ford, you silly bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. So, there you go, right?
That guy cracks me up.
Yeah. What would have been great is if there was like an altercation between this dude and the mayor. Like he's like, "Hey man, this is my seat," and the mayor's just like, "Fuck off,"
Well, the mayor in one of the videos did say he'd be able to kick Tyson's ass.
Right.
So look out.
Oh, if he's gonna do that though, he's got to pull the Will Smith or DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. I think I could beat Mike Tyson song.
Nice.
He's just got to cover that, And with this guy, like. Dude comes up and asks him for his seat back, and he just pulls the Farley on him. I'm starving.
Lay off me.
He's like, I just had to sit down. I got the diabetes.
Boy, does he. If not, he will.
Oh man.
Holy shit, that's a big guy.
Yeah.
Smoke more crack. Let's lose some weight here, son.
I agree with this. Wait.
Yeah.
I don't think it's working that way for him.
It must be that, amazing Canadian healthcare that keeps him so fit.
Yes.
And lean.
That has to be it.
How else does he keep all that weight on?
All right, I'm moving to Canada now. That way I can keep my winter weight.
And smoke crack.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And steal musician seats.
Yes. These are all things I do anyways, so...
It's true.
Why not get free healthcare along with all of that?
Exactly.
And be able to take creepy selfies outside of friends' workplaces.
Perfect. Plus maple syrup.
I'm actually kind of thinking that this whole going around taking creepy selfies at friends' workplaces could be fun anyway. We need to just do that here.
It's not a bad idea.
No. So yeah, that was about it. Wasn't really a big story there, but it was just, Rob Ford doing more crazy shenanigans.
He is crazy.
You'd think he would have a great seat because he's the mayor of Toronto. You think, you know what I mean? Like that he could get like a suite or something.
Plus, he's got media heat right now.
Also that. You would think they would not, they wouldn't mind him being in public, but not that in public. Like
right.
Again, there he is up in an owner's box or something.
And today's game, it's mayor.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
like with the Cowboys, Jerry Jones has various, former President, Bush joined Jerry Jones at a game, the first Bush. He was at a Cowboys game sitting in the owner's box with him, and so you'd think that the mayor of Toronto that, maybe, the Bills owner or somebody would, hook a brother up, but
to be fair, if you owned a football team, would you want to be up in there to boof that guy?
Well, yes.
Yeah?
I just would. Well, hell yeah, dude. Think of how much fun that could be.
Well, okay, I guess
This guy's
fair.
crazy.
He's clearly a party
However,
animal.
I'd want to make sure he wasn't allowed in until everybody that was in there got a chance to eat.
Oh, naturally.
Because,
If you want to have the ultimate, owner's box, you got to have Mayor Rob Ford And then Andrew WK, because...
Party.
Party, exactly.
Andrew WK, like they show him on the football game, and underneath it says party consultant.
Because, when we're here to party, we will party hard.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
All right. Here, I'll do another one here.
All right.
This one actually has to do with our pals at Amazon, which I'm sure everybody's talked about by now, but I figured we could throw in our 5.5 cents on it, too. Which is, I'm not going to read this whole well, it's not that long. I'll read it real quick. In an interview with Charlie Rose on Sunday's episode of 60 Minutes, Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos, whatever, revealed the giant online store and partner of SaltyLanguage.com is developing a drone-based delivery service called Prime Air. If only it was Optimus Prime Air.
Should have been.
According to Bezos, Prime Air would be able to get customers their products only a half hour after they click the buy button after going to saltylanguage.com and clicking on the Amazon banner in the upper right-hand corner.
I hear it only works through our website.
Right. His optimistic estimate to 60 Minutes was that Prime Air will be available to customers within 4 to 5 years. But by then we should have flying cars, though, right? Right? Not really.
Yes, we should, because next year is the year that Marty and Doc go forward to the future. So we should have flying cars by then.
All right.
I've seen it in a movie, therefore it's true.
There's no flying cars in the future. Doc, we're in a flying car. Shut up, Marty.
Stop shaking. You're throwing off my navigating. Marty.
I'm so nervous. Prime Air was unveiled to Rose in 60 Minutes as a surprise, the secret project being part of Amazon's busy R&D department. The drones will be capable of delivering items up to 5 pounds in weight, which Bezos said account for 86% of the items that Amazon delivers. Individual items will be flown from one of the company's 96 mind-bogglingly massive warehouses, also known as fulfillment centers.
I would kind of like to see an Amazon warehouse, just see the inside of it.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I can help you out with that, sir.
Well, I mean, no, not like like actually go.
Oh, actually go into one? Yeah, I was like, they showed inside of them on 60 Minutes. They're fucking huge.
I'm sure they're huge and automated in all crazy ways.
I actually think Amazon's fulfillment centers are essentially what Area 51 is.
Oh.
Like, I don't think they actually exist on maps.
Does it look like where they stored the Ark of the Covenant?
Top men. Yes. Yeah, they were huge, though. And the way they run them is that they're super efficient and what have you. So, which makes sense, because Amazon's worth, I don't know, like $50 bajillion or something.
Yeah, exactly.
They're worth more money than we have podcasts on our network.
Whoa.
At podcastnetwork.com. Last-minute shoppers, or those with itchy mouse trigger fingers, especially with Cyber Monday, not tomorrow, a while ago, may want to curb their enthusiasm for Prime Air. Amazon is still working on more safety testing and FAA approvals before the Prime Air fleet will be able to take flight. The hard part here is putting in all the redundancy, Bezos said, all the reliability to say this can't land on somebody's head. Also, yes, because I think this is going to be a tough pass by the FAA.
Right.
Because I know, we'll just go ahead and get it out of the way now. Like, everybody's making the jokes about the... I'm going to shoot them down and steal the packages, which, don't get me wrong, there's going to be probably some assholes out there trying that.
Oh, for sure.
But, and some other people, what if they get hacked? And,
Hey, shit happens to anything, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. If bad people want to do bad things, they will. No matter what precautions you take. Criminals are always a step ahead of the police.
Now, I did see a post on Reddit about this that talked about if Amazon Prime goes through, the number one ordered item is just a picture of a box of condoms.
That's funny. I'm actually thinking...
It shows up within 30 minutes.
I'm thinking you're going to see shit like snacks and stuff like that go crazy.
Yeah, like I could really go for some Pocky right now, like weird snacks.
Wham!
Yeah, Pocky.
Yeah. I could see that being, I could see people doing that, How great could that be, though, when, a video game comes out, though? I wouldn't have to leave my house. I just wait half an hour, and there it is. Like, sweet.
Here comes that creepy drone.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Ugh.
Till the creepy drone, gains sentence and comes and harvests your babies someday.
Well, listen, for 30 minutes, I mean, you have to you got a price you got to pay for things, man. This,
No free rides.
No. Yeah, I wish people would quit with the jokes about the, shooting them down and blah, blah. It's like, every time I see one of those on Twitter, I'm like, do you really think you're the first person that did this?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Even if you are the first person that did this, it's a hack joke.
Yeah.
Not
to mention, I hate to say it, drones are just going to be the thing that's going to be flying around in the next decade.
The thing is, it's like, the FAA is not real big on the idea of drones. Because it's going to make their job really difficult. Because they're going to have to monitor the shit out of people buying them. And because, even though they're small, if somebody can find a way to hook up something nasty to one, it can be a problem.
For sure.
So I don't know. But like with Amazon, I mean, they're going to submit whatever they have to submit to the FAA all the time. If the FAA is like, oh, we need registered dirt and all this and paperwork and...
I imagine there'll be probably certain areas they won't be able to deliver to, or in certain altitudes they couldn't fly at.
Well, yeah, because like now with the FAA, if you fly something above a certain level like that, you're going to get into trouble because you have to have special clearance and.
Yeah, you're in their area then.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's the part that I think that's going to be very difficult. I mean, don't get me wrong. You do kind of worry about one smoking, in someone's head or crashing into a car, maybe just on a highway, which could cause a ridiculous pileup or something. But
right,
that stuff's going to be worst case scenario. That's not. I mean, you wouldn't think that's normal, unless you have one of those like crappy TV show moments where it's like zap and oh no, all the world's electricity is gone.
Right.
They just start falling to earth like 20-pound bricks or whatever. Meh.
Well, 20-pound bricks holding awesome packages.
True.
Yeah,
it'd be like shooting Santa out of the sky. Except for not a bunch of dead reindeer, too, or falling reindeer, whatever.
Like just venison chunks and presents.
Mm-hmm. Yay! It's a country Christmas.
Woo!
All you need some beer.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Which, depending on where you live, maybe you ordered from Amazon.
That's true.
I don't know if they ship beer, but
I know they sell. I know they sell beer making kits. I don't think they sell beer.
No, we did this before.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure we looked at this.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that. The link for this that'll be on the site and everywhere that we post the links has part of the interview from CBS, and it's also got a slideshow of inside Amazon's warehouses, which are crazy.
I'm sure.
They're insane. So, yeah. So, there you go.
There you go. Well, you ready for my story?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you hear about that Nissan Leaf owner was arrested?
I don't know. No? I don't think I did.
All right. Well, I'm going to save you the headline. Just get into the story.
Ooh.
Stealing's bad, okay? I like that's how they open it.
Right.
That's a lesson the Chamblee, Georgia police are trying to teach Kava Kamanui, who plugged his electric car into an outlet at his son's school while he was waiting for the boy to finish tennis practice. The sum total of his crimes, about half a kilowatt for a grand total of 5 cents. Must have been a slow day in Georgia. Officer showed up at the scene of the 5-cent crime and told Kamuni that he'd be arrested for theft. The actual arrest came 11 days later, and police showed up at his house with an official charge of theft by taking without consent. Kamui made a reasonable argument that he was doing what was comparable to someone charging her cell phone in a public place, but Chamberlain's finest didn't see it that way. Theft is a theft, said Sergeant Ernesto Ford. According to Ford, school officials did not ask police to end Kamuni's crime spree. He also warned that if any other ruthless lawbreakers on the streets of Chamblee tried the same daring caper, they'd be arrested as well.
Daring.
Keep up the good work, officers.
Wow.
So there you go. Arrested for stealing 5 cents worth of electricity.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Did you ever on any place you apply for a job have them ask you something along the lines of like, you see a coworker take a pen, do you report it?
Right.
You know, 'cause it's like a pen costs nothing. You know, very, very little, but it's still theft.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
which, you know, but it's like you think they could have came to some agreement here, considering how little he took. They're like, "Yo, give us a nickel," or "How about a quarter?" You know, something along those lines.
Or just simply don't plug your car into the school.
Yeah, or maybe ask us next time or something. But because don't get me wrong, I hate assholes that just assume they can plug in their shit wherever they want to.
Right.
Like when we had our comic shop, I don't know how many times I had to tell assholes to not plug their phone into our outlets.
Yeah.
Because it's like, look, I have to pay, you know, we have to pay for that shit. You are not paying for that, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, rack up, you know, even though it's not much, it's still, you know, every asshole that does it. So, but yeah, like you said, I would just go with you know, knock it off.
Yeah,
you know?
like, don't do that.
It's like certain things your kids do, you want to just smack them in the head and be like, stop it, that's stupid. Other things is when you got to, you know, crack the whip actually and, you know, like ground them for lengths of time or do whatever it is you need to do. It's a little more, you know, if your kid steals a car, that's theft. If your kid takes 25 cents from your change dish, it's still wrong, but it's not the same level of wrong.
Right, exactly.
You know?
Right, well, plus it's Georgia, and just judging by his name, I'm guessing he's probably got a, I don't know, brownish tinge to his skin.
Oh.
Might not go over too well.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
They just don't like electric cars down there. That's all it is.
That could be, too.
Gas,
That's
some bitch.
It's American.
Mm-hmm.
American.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, he's very Indian.
Mm.
Or something. Looks Indian.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Maybe there's a twinge of that to it as well.
Like, goddamn dot-head stealing power from the school.
Yeah, this is one of those things where you don't need to involve the police.
No, not at all.
I mean, unless you went out there and were like, "Hey, asshole, unplug your car," and he was like, "Fuck you," you know.
Like, bitch, that's my leaf plugged in there.
Yeah. Like I pay my taxes. That pays for the school shit.
Yeah,
you know?
I'll do what the fuck I want.
Start
He
doing
slaps him in the face.
Yeah. You start getting one of those assholes. Okay, now you have to involve the police. Right?
Yeah.
You know, or you
He's
go get
just
one of
chilling, plugging his car in.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, like you said, you go over, you unplug it, and just be like, "Stop it."
Yeah.
You know. And you know, if you can, you have somebody just stand there and make sure he doesn't steal the electricity again. I guess I don't know. Because I've seen plenty of places where people just walk in and they plug in their laptops. Like they don't ask, they just do it. And maybe they've asked before or something. I don't know, but you know, it's awfully presumptuous if you don't.
Right, well, certain places make sense, like coffee shops and stuff like that, you know, where they have outlets and tables for you to have your laptop. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the places where they encourage that generally let you know.
Yeah.
Or they have them like that, where they'll have them on, like, you know, in a lot of spots so that they can handle it.
I mean, if I got to plug my phone in, I happen to have like a charger cord with me, and the outlet plug fucking thing.
Yeah.
I'll ask, because I've done it at bars.
Me
like,
too.
hey, can you plug this in back there? And I've had bartenders plug in my phone for me before.
Yep. Well, that night, me and my nephew were at Ralphie's. That happened. We're like right next to us. There was what used to be like you could tell it used to be like a server station. And right behind it, there's an outlet. And the people sitting to our left asked the server if he could plug in his phone because he saw the outlet. He's like, my phone's almost dead. And, you know, he's like, I have my cord. He's like, can I plug it in just to, you know, get a little charge on it? She was like, oh, yeah, that's fine, you know.
Right.
Yeah, most places probably don't care that much because it doesn't make that big a difference to them. Like with our place, we had the secondary issue that was more of the problem, which was that the electrical wiring in that place was garbage.
Yes.
So if someone plugs something in somewhere, that could affect us somewhere else in our place. You know, we could lose power in our store, and that's obviously more important.
That's what they say, no bueno.
Exactly. So, speaking of something I think is no bueno, this is from, again, it's from Bleacher Report. I didn't even realize that. Hilarious. Xbox One's NBA 2K14, well, this says, as sensitive as Joey Crawford, who's an NBA official who, like, throws technicals on guys for, like, everything. You know, he's one of those guys, he's quick on the whistle, basically.
Right.
Anyways, in the game, you can get technical fouls for foul language that you speak. Like, if you're playing, you miss a shot, and you're like, oh, fuck! And you happen to have your Connect hears it, you can get a technical for it.
What?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Right? And I think if you're playing online, the way this looks, I think if you, like say you and I are playing, and we're playing against each other online, and you say something like that, like, oh, fuck you, or whatever, a thing pops up that says, like, I think it gives me the option of, letting them call a technical or whatever.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're language policing.
Yeah, right? And the thing is, you can't really I don't know if you can turn off the microphone on the Kinect, because if I'm just playing by myself, I'm probably going to cuss at the game.
Right.
Because I have a tendency of doing that, and it's like, that's stupid. I don't want that crap,
Yeah, it is dumb.
I understand it a little bit if we're playing online, because they're trying to cut down on some of, the bullshit on that, but
yeah,
I'd rather see Call of Duty have this technology.
Well, how about this? When you're playing like Battlefield, and the in-game audio is like, "Go get fucked in the ass over here."
Yeah, exactly.
That's from the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, that's why you won't see it in that kind of game or Call of Duty, because they do cuss. In the NBA game, they don't cuss, even though the players do all the time.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's we've talked about with Richie Incognito. It's an alpha male environment.
Yep.
What are you gonna do? It's ball busting.
Yeah. Oh man, that's just. Apparently, this isn't the first thing. Someone on Reddit, I guess, I'm not going to click this to find out exactly, but player was also reprimanded in FIFA 14.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. EA Sports, what are you doing?
Well, it's not all EA, because the NBA 2K...
it's not. 2K is
that's,
or EA.
That's was it 2K Studios or whatever you call it. So, yeah.
Right.
If it was EA, it would be NBA Live. But still, fucking ridiculous.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Well, that one thing at least is if you get one of these technicals, it's given to the bench or the coach. Like, it doesn't assign it to, like, say I'm using Carmelo Anthony at that point, they don't, like, assign it to him or something. So
right.
At least it doesn't affect that. But it's giving the other team an opportunity to hit a free throw.
Wow.
Fuck that.
Way to police us.
Oh, man, somebody like me, dude, they'd be shooting free throws all game.
Are they going to do technicals when I flip off my TV or something? Does
Stand up and crotch chop it?
Yeah.
Like I do when I'm playing Madden and I score a touchdown. Crotch chop and taunt the other team. Am I going to get a personal foul on that one?
What if you're just like, oh, fuck, like you mutter it. And you're not even like going, oh, fuck you. But you're just kind of like, oh, shit, I can't believe I just did that.
I'm guessing, or you drop your controller. I mean, I do that occasionally. Like you go to move and you're like, oh, fuck, because you drop it.
Yeah. Or like the phone rings, you're like, motherfucker.
Yeah. The fuck do you want?
Yeah, because I've done that. Like, well, because I have my phone usually set up fucking loud.
Right.
Because just where I work, sometimes I can't hear it that well, so it's loud.
Yeah.
And it rings, and sometimes it's like, Jesus Christ, motherfucker,
Yeah. That's why the only thing I can say is I don't own these games. Damn it, I didn't think about it. I could have called T and had him. Well, no, he doesn't have an Xbox One. Never mind. Because we need. From what I understand, it's only on the Xbox One that's doing it. Probably because most people, like me, if I'm playing, if I was playing 2K14, I wouldn't have my Kinect on. I'd turn it off. So, I kind of wonder, though, if you can turn it off. Like the microphone part of the Kinect.
Well, I know on the, 360 you can.
Yeah. But
So
remember at one point they were...
I guess you never know.
Well, at one point they were talking about how the Kinect on the One would be always on. Like when the system's on, it's on. So, but I would hope you could turn that off, or turn it off in the game somewhere.
Right.
And just be like, come on. Like the game doesn't need to be policing me anyways. When I'm in my house.
Exactly.
Now, if I've got the headset on and I'm screaming,
talking to somebody,
maybe. Because I said it a long time ago with Call of Duty when you're in the lobby before a game and people are like, this and that and your mom and all these various slurs, that I wish that they would do something like, if you get caught doing that kind of shit, that they would just like bump you out of the game. Like give you a timeout, basically. Give you like a 10-minute timeout to where you have to wait 10 minutes to get into another game or something.
Yeah.
And keep doing it. If you get another one, it adds, cumulatively adds 10 minutes to it. So that maybe people will knock it off a little bit.
Yeah, it'll never happen.
No.
They'll just come with other things.
Well, They did for a while when they let you use the party chat.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, like if they start policing certain phrases or words, then people just work around it, be like, oh, you fucking cream, or, well, not that, be like, oh, you creamsicle.
Was that a ginger?
Sup, creamsicle. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, fair enough. Don't be a creamsicle, folks.
Don't be, never.
Or a butt
ever. You said don't date a creamsicle, right?
Don't interact with creamsicles.
Oh, okay. All right.
Except for the actual ice cream treats.
Yeah.
Then have at it. A little orange pop and vanilla vodka.
Boom.
Boom. Knowledge. Bong. So that was your only news story, correct?
Yeah, I saw that earlier in the week, and I just was kind of blown away by how dumb it was.
Yeah, well, much like the story I just read. As soon as I saw that, because, we don't do a ton of video game whatnot on here, but as soon as I read that, I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, that's pretty dumb.
Yeah. Again, for somebody like me, oh my God, it would be a train wreck as much as I cuss when I'm playing games. Especially when I'm playing badly. And at the basketball games, I'm not great. So it'd be ridiculous.
Pretty dumb.
But what can you do? Whoa.
Whoa. What the hell was that nonsense?
Sorry, we had some audio get out of control on us there. That's my bad.
All right.
So, do you have a Shut Up and Take My Money?
I do not.
I don't either, but I have. This is kind of one, but I stumbled on this site because of. Man, I don't even remember. Oh, it was actually on the Shut Up and Take My Money part of Reddit, and here, I'll send you the link so you can have a look-see while we're looking at it. So we're going to go with the site of the week on this one instead, more so, because the link that I sent you there, the first shirt. These are all T-shirts. The first shirt on the upper left of this, where it says "Teach the Controversy," you see it?
The line's loading.
Oh, okay. Where it shows the devil burying dinosaur bones.
Oh yeah, nice.
Okay, so at first I wasn't sure if this was like. I wanted to make sure it was a sarcastic website rather than people actually meaning this shit, and it is. A lot of this shit is sarcastic. Like on these, like they've got all sorts of, like this one's got like a lot of, like the Teach the Controversy one's got a lot of conspiracy theory kind of stuff on it.
I like the Triceratops helping the guy plow fields.
Right, yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
And you've got like, 2 + 2 is 5.
Right.
Which is just dumb, but, they have one of the stork. Just shit like that. Some of them are really funny. Like the one here shows... a thing where it shows Adam's rib. It's got like the silhouette of just a generic guy with like the leaf over his groin and an X where his ribs are, and then there's a diagram of a rib and then a woman next to him. So it's got a bunch of stuff like that. So I laughed at some of these, but I really actually this part of the site, this one, the Teach the Controversy, is not even the best of the ones. Click on the one at the top that says. Oh, shit. Which one was it? Hold on one second. Click on the monsters one real quick.
Monsters.
Yeah. All right. These are all names of... A lot of them are scientists or philosophers or whatever, but they're all done in a graphic style of, like, bands. Like Stephen Hawking. It says Hawking, and it looks like the Wu-Tang W.
I like the Sagan is Slayer.
Yeah. Machiavelli is Metallica, Lao Tzu is Run DMC. There's just Descartes is Deadmau5. Deadmau 5 is you calling him.
Yeah, Deadmau 5.
So Tycho instead of the Who. There's a lot of really good ones on here. They're just cracked me up as I saw some of these. But there's a bunch of different sites at the top that you can go through, like the Morphia one. Has one of my favorites because it's got a T-Rex playing drums, and I don't know why, but every time I've looked at it today, I've cracked up because the T-Rex looks like he's got his head rearing back, like he's just like and just getting into playing the drums.
Loading. Oh, there he is. He is definitely having a good time.
Yeah, there's one of a brontosaurus with a censored bar over where its dick would be. Just a shirt that says, like Edison didn't invent being an asshole, but he did perfect it.
Yeah, they got some pretty cool shirts. How much are their shirts?
It looks like most of them are about $16.99.
Right on.
So,
don't mess with Texas.
Yeah.
It's Ohio.
Yeah. One of my favorites is if you scroll down, it's got a picture of Henry Kissinger, and it says Kiss Injure, and there's hearts all around him. And then there's another one right close. Whoa, what was that?
Fuck you up.
Oh, boy. Things just went wonky there for a second.
Hello?
A little woogity.
Are we good? Are we good now?
I think we're okay.
Okay.
Oh, the sound definitely degraded, though.
That's weird.
Yeah, the one... there's one where it shows like Uncle Sam with his foot on the ass of somebody and it says history is full of dick holes. There's just some shirts on here that they're just ridiculous shirts. Like they're, most of them are, Chester A ass kicker. One of my favorites on here too, it shows Roosevelt Van Buren and Chester A Arthur, and above it says old school, underneath it says representing Presidentin'. So, I was in Nom while you were in Mom.
Let's see what Sir Critter is. Oh, just animals with mustaches and top hats.
Yeah, that one's okay. The best one on that one is the T-Rex. That's on.
I don't know. I kind of like the Pac-Man ghost.
Oh, yeah? There is a shirt, you probably didn't see it on the ones that were in the Amorphia one, where it's two guys like looking like they're about to bare-knuckle brawl. And on their heads, though, there's little robots controlling them. So it's like Rock'em Sock'em robots, but they're humans instead. The Candyland riots. Click on the H-League one.
Oh, there's a Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there is see, I found one that would make me a good Christmas present here.
What's that?
I don't think he listens, so I can say, we were trying to figure out what to get Josh, and there's a goat. Goats are his animal of choice for some reason.
Because he's country?
I guess. I keep asking because, greatest of all time, but he doesn't know.
No, maybe he's just a big fan of Quantum and Woody.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
All right, which one do you want me to click on now?
Click on the one that says HL, or it's H-League, I'm sorry.
H-League.
Yeah.
History League.
These are fantastic.
Oh, nice.
These are all designed to look like basically like sports teams, but they all have something to do with science or history.
Yeah, these are pretty cool.
Yeah, like the Copernican revolution, Oh, man, divorcees of Henry VIII.
Right.
They're all, the logo, it's a woman, but she's headless.
The Watergate creeps.
Right? The bubonic plague.
I really like the Roosevelt Trust Busters.
Right?
That's awesome.
There's some very good ones in here. And then at the bottom, they have like matchups.
Oh, beauty.
So, yeah.
Humans versus the plague.
Yep. The one with, what do you call it? Which one is, I can't remember the two. Oh, the Wizards and the Lightning. That's Tesla versus Edison.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, but that's why I said each one of these, like the dangerous one is, the dangerous one's kind of They're cool designs. Like, they have something to do with, like, whatever it is they have to do with when you, zoom in on it a little bit, like the one that's a fireball from Mario, and when you zoom in, it's made up of little images of things from Mario.
Oh, right.
They're all monochromatic. That's the same color for those who don't know what that means. And then the last one is one of my favorites. It's science.
I'm looking at the hair one right now, or whatever, her suit.
Oh, right. That one, there was some interesting stuff in, but I'm not a huge fan of a lot of those.
They got some, like you said, some interesting ones.
The 80s Wrestlers one.
Yeah, I did enjoy the 80s Wrestlers one. I do enjoy the fact that they have a category, it's just commies.
Yeah. I forgot about that, yeah. Should say filthy commies. Although they do have one at the bottom that's Magnum.
Yeah, I did see.
Uh-oh. You still there? Uh-oh. Can you hear me, Tony?
So, after all that technical shit, what did I miss, Brian?
I was talking about on that site, the science section.
Science!
That's the last one where it's just got a bunch of silly science type stuffs on it. So, like one of my favorite ones is the one where it shows the guy. He's like pulling a lever on a machine and it's just making like shapely woman after woman after woman. And then at the bottom it says science.
I'm kind of digging the grilling one.
Yep.
Yeah, these are pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, the three-titted woman. Nice.
Right.
Yeah, you got some interesting shirts here.
Yeah. So anyways, the shirt, it's interesting though because each one of these tabs is its own actual site. So you could go to any of them. The way I found it was through, well, that's too long of a title. Here, let me find the shortest one. I'll just use that one.
Fair enough.
You know what? I'll just use the science because it's wearscience.com, as in wearing a t-shirt. So wearscience.com. I'll have the link up on, again, all the places we have the links. So definitely have a look-see at the shirts. Like I said, most of the shirts are around like $16.99, $17.99, something like that for the normal ones. And if you want like the American Apparel shirts, you have to pay more. Or they also have hoodies and tanks. Well, they're for women. So, yeah. It looks like they have a thing on there that says customize the shirt, too. I didn't dick around with that to see what you could do, but there may be some good time funnery in there as well.
Funnery.
Yeah. So, there you go. That's our site of the week.
I like them.
All right, well, let's...
Site of the week / shut up and take my money.
Yeah, because if I had some money, I could probably buy a few shirts on there.
Well, there you go.
All right. Well, we got a couple voicemails that look like they're both from our field reporter, Jared, or his crew, whichever. So we're going to, we'll... here's the first one.
What's up, you talking motherfuckers? This is a ridiculous rambling too. FRJ. Horse! Hard nipples. What's the hard nipples? Let us reiterate. Nipples of which that are hard. What is it? We have decided that every week we're going to bombard podcasts with our poetry voices in hope of finally getting a response to all voicemail. So that means we're starting with June. That's number one. So congratulations. I don't think you won anything since, Tony, you've already got the AIDS. Ryan, you're still recovering. Hey, actually, they've won a sample of hostage sweaty from undersea. That's right. So send your name in a postcard. That's right.
I don't know if they ran out of time or what happened there.
I was having a hard time hearing. Was it just my end, or is that just the sound?
No, it's the sound, and I have it turned all the way up. Like I can't do a whole lot to make that louder that I'm aware of. So I apologize for that.
So they want a response to their voicemail? Is that what I heard?
I think so. Like I think they're calling shows to get shows to call them. Basically, is what it sounds like. So. To get you or your lovely wife liquored up and have a return call made.
Yeah, if I remember tomorrow, I'll give him a drunken call.
I'll try to help you remember that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be part of it.
There you go.
All right, and there's a second one, which hopefully this one's got a little better sound to it, because I don't know what they were recording on either, but it sounds like they were kind of like a speakerphone, but it sounds like they were kind of holding it away.
Or something.
Yeah, it's like whoever's talking, they get a microphone closer so we can hear them.
Yeah.
Because I can't do a whole lot. I mean, I've almost got our main mix turned all the way up, so I can't do a whole lot more here.
Right.
So here's the second one.
Yeah, that's a hell of a fucking name you got for not available. How do you spell all that? You got one word, hyphenated, maybe. Yeah. And again, Jay's voicemail entrance is like 2 seconds long. Right. Just tone it down a little bit, man. Just cut the rings down to one ring. Sorry, you don't answer the number anyway. One ring to rule them all. Hey, the geek shop. And Tony, I had a surprise for you, but we're going to save that one for next week. Because I didn't know how much. You're gonna like it though. A good one. All right, guys. And if you want to go down here, Brad, you gotta listen to the microphone. Yeah. All right, and as always, stay healthy and go fuck yourselves. Hold up, let me hang up. Aha!
Well, it sounds like they're having fun, whatever the fuck they were doing.
I know. I honestly, I couldn't understand a lot of that one because I just can't hear it very well. So I feel a little bad for that.
So, what?
I don't know. I did catch that they have a surprise for you or something. So
Surprise for me?
yeah, they said that you'll like it. So I don't know what's going on with that, but
All right.
yeah.
I guess,
I know.
I guess I can't wait.
Yeah, we were being chastised for apparently when they called it rings a bunch before it allows them to leave the message.
That's to weed out the slackers.
Yeah, I don't even know where to make a change on that. So
I don't know either, to be honest.
yeah, because it's coming in through Google.
Yeah.
So I have no idea. I'm sure there's settings I can fiddle with. I'll have to look. Because if so, I will turn that down. Because my computer's on, all the time, even if I'm not at it. So it can still come in. Well, it probably could anyways, but, whatever. So, yeah. I don't really know how to respond to that.
I got nothing either.
We'll look into the other, and, yeah. Like I said, sorry, but it's just, I don't know why it's the volume on it is so low. Even though it's turned all the way up, that's as loud as we can get it to go.
Yeah.
So,
So I have to see if I can't, listen to it on, tomorrow morning or something, see if I can understand what they're saying and give them a response call or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. I didn't even know you could change the amount of rings or anything. So
I had no idea either, to be honest.
So if you can, this is appropriate.
Well, since we did have to switch, yes.
Well, at least get one of those in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Although because of the the low volume on the voicemails, it kind of probably this is more appropriate. There's not a lot we can react to there, but at least there was nothing for Tate really in those because she's not here.
Right.
So yeah, there you go.
There you go, indeed.
Yeah, I think that's about it. That's all the news, all the sites, all the voicemails. You got anything else?
No, Doug, I got nothing.
All right, well, then I guess we'll just remind you again, go to saltylanguage.com. Check out all the episodes you can't get on iTunes anymore because they only let us list the most recent 50. So and we're on 124 here, so there's a whole bunch of them that are on the website. So go have a listen to some of those. Share them with your friends, and however you listen to us, please share within that app or whatever it is, and then also put if you can go to iTunes and rate and review us. We haven't had anybody rate and review us in I don't know how long.
You sons of bitches.
And that helps us get more listeners. So if you truly like the show, help us out a little bit.
Help us out.
You can click on the donate button, as we talked earlier. Anything you give, through the holiday season here, we will donate to heifer.org to help some less fortunate people, get things that'll help them maybe have sustainability as far as food goes, or at least improve their living conditions.
Yes.
So, help them out there. If you're a jerk and you just believe in materialistic items instead, you can click on the Amazon link in the upper right-hand corner and help the show out. Just
also
by shopping.
True.
You can also, Tony puts up videos, links, pictures, all sorts of shenanigans on the website. We're probably going to be putting up a blog before long for some reason. And you can... there's a link on there to the other or to our network, the Podgods Network, you can go find a link that'll take you to a whole bunch of shows there. Or if you just want to check out the network directly, you can go to podgodsnetwork.com and check out all 30 plus, I think, shows in the network.
70 billion.
Yes, I believe that is the correct number.
Yes.
Let's see. Was there? I feel like there was something else I was gonna. Nah, that's good enough for the site. It's enough of that pluggeroni. Check us out on Twitter, which I don't interact as much as I should. I'm trying to get better about it. At salty_language. You can find me personally at Stunami. What about you?
I'm at Monotony.
Yes.
Occasionally.
And the lovely and talented Tate is at Hayes_T_R. If you have any suggestions for the show, questions for the show, want to send us stories for the show, or a song suggestion, send that to saltylanguage@gmail.com. And let's see. Anything else? I think that's all the plugola.
I think that's about it, sir.
I really feel like, one last thing I did forget. You can also check us out on CWEradio.com as part of the Random Replay. And they've got other shows from within our network on there, including A Little Punch Drunk that's live on there. I think they're still live on Mondays on there.
I believe so, yeah.
And I know 7 Days a Geek did a live call-in episode last week, which I think was a one-off. But there's a variety of shows from our network that are part of the Random Replay, along with just good old-timey shows and whatnot on the network.
Right.
So check that out as well. Yeah, there you go.
I think we're good.
I think so.
So, stay salty, eh? Wait, fuck, I messed that
just
up.
Screwed it all up.
I'm all sleepy.
You son of a bitch.
What I meant to say was have a beer, you'll be fine.
Stay salty.
And go fuck yourself.
We'll see you next week. Maybe with 3 people.
Maybe I'll be live in studio.
No, let's not count on that. All right, we are out of here.